you conscious of being a role model for other women?
I've only become sort of conscious of being a role model for other girls just um, lately, you know, in the past year, just because every now and then a girl will come up to me and say, I really like seeing you on stage, it means a lot to me, or just, um, you know, just small things really, that, but in a way it kind of makes you feel like, well, it is important, you know, because otherwise they would only be getting role models from Debbie Gibson and, you know, Madonna and that kind of thing. So, I mean, I guess the more varying role models, the better, really, is.
Hi. Rolling. Action.
A lot of male chauvinists think women aren't rock because they just want to get laid all the time.
So, is there a good thing about being the only woman in the band?
No.
How do you feel about power playing? I mean, do you think that that's something that you excel at or that you can excel at?
Power playing?
Let's go back to the
What do you
beginning.
mean?
We're walking, watch rolling.
Action.
If you're tired of the road and of moving from city to city so quickly, why not treat yourself to something special in the line of cleanliness? Such as a sauna or even a bubble bath. You'd be surprised how many rock and roll heroes have taken a few bubble baths of their own. After all, you work hard and you have a right to pamper yourself.
Tim, question about the aggressive style of playing and taking up strength.
Well, I don't know. It's not really, I don't really think of it as aggressive the way we play, but I guess, I mean, when I stop on stage and, you know, if I get startled, I really think about it, it can be really frightening, but if you just go with it, it doesn't, I don't know, I guess I've always done really physical things. I was always a tomboy, and I danced, and I had an older brother, and so in a way, it just seems kind of natural to me.
What the lyrics that you write, what inspires them? Do you think of other rock songs or do you think of personal issues?
You know, when I write lyrics, a lot of times it'll be something from real life, not necessarily mine. Sometimes mine, and but sometimes, you know, sometimes from a book, sometimes from another rock song. Like sometimes I'll get someone else's lyrical spark an idea for me, but. Because to me, I mean, it doesn't really matter. The words aren't as important as sort of the delivery of the words.
Where does disability come from?
In part, actually, it comes from having from a real life experience. Having some director, whose name I won't mention, come up to me on the street and tell me that he wanted me to be in this film, and I sort of, even though I believed who he was and everything, I still thought that he was an incredible sleazebag, and later I found out from somebody that he was a total sex maniac. So that really actually was inspired from that.
Cut.
Yeah.
Action.
After too many demands have been made, record companies are forced to put their feet down. Ask for too many limousines at $50 and up a throw, and you'll get them, but suddenly charged against your royalties.
Do you feel more like
I
a what?
I didn't get that when the wind hit the mic. It just swiped it out.
Oh, action.
The days of the free t-shirts, limousines, and fancy parties are now the exception, not the rule. Cutbacks in the record industry have been substantial. The rule of thumb is if the record company is spending money to please you or your ego, you'd better be selling platinum at least.
Do you feel more like a Californian or
At heart, I'm a Californian and I'll always be a Californian. But actually, I was born in Rochester, New York.
what do you like about living in New York now?
I just feel much freer here than in California, which I know it's not supposed to be, but I don't know, there was so much pressure to be joyous and happy in LA that it really got me down and made me feel really crazy all the time.
Second question. Cut. Fine. Action.
As a woman in the male-oriented rock world, you will start to use language you were taught wasn't nice. You will probably drink more than you would otherwise, and you will be propositioned constantly.
Sex and rock, is it inevitable?
Sex and rock, I don't know, butter and jam. Yeah, I think it's sex and rock go really well together. But
No, cut.
who you were.
Tone en Roof with Kim and crew and everything
I'm
else.
ready. Rolling now. Okay, great.
Say to me, oh, there are some good women out there this year. There's Suzanne Vega. There's Sinead O'Connor. Yes, there's some women that I think are very good. Well, what do they expect? Yes, women are good, and they're over half of the population. So don't patronize me. That's what really gets me very upset. And also, it gets me angry when I am compared to, a female Lenny Bruce. They never take some guy and say, oh yeah, he's a male Barbara Streisand. He's a male Laura Nero. He's a male, well, yes, there is a male Diana Ross, and it's Michael Jackson. The end.
Sorry, we just ran out of film.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Film's out, we made it.